They want to know that.
Everybody wants to know every time.
Do you know what I missed the other day? Did you know this, Joan? The other day was Bubble Bath Day, and I completely missed it.
You missed that?
I missed Bubble Bath Day, but here's the deal. I can guarantee you that I actually did, just because it's the course of my day. I took a bubble bath.
You took hold on. This is the first I'm hearing this, and it's disturbing.
What?
You take bubble baths?
This is the first you're hearing of this?
Yes.
Oh, John.
I thought this was a matter of public record.
It is absolutely a matter of public
It
record.
absolutely is.
This is not something that was addressed with me before I was hired.
He told me when he was interviewing me for the job.
I
told you
did
this?
not. Shut up.
Wow.
So KGB puts up a poll on his own personal X account, I guess,
At Jeff Malinoff, if you want to follow me.
and he asked a question. Why don't you tell folks what your question was?
So,
Jeff?
if you follow me at Jeff Malinoff, Malinoff is spelled Malinoff. Who is the star of Nashville Morning News on 99.7 W2N? Dan Manis or Joan Jones?
Of course, everybody's saying Joan.
Joan is winning 83% of the vote.
Of course she is.
83%.
It's a low number to start. We gotta
Too big
wait.
to rig.
Someone said, "Why didn't you put yourself in there?" I'm like, I lose to Joan. Like, I'm not going to compete with her.
That's exactly right. See, there's a number of things going on. Number one, people love Joan. Absolutely flat out, they love Joan Jones.
Yes.
They also hate me.
Well,
They don't hate you.
okay, that's not true.
No.
But I know the title of tomorrow's show, though. The title of tomorrow's show will be Nashville Morning News with Dan Manis, starring Joan Jones.
I like it. It has a ring to it.
And right, it does, absolutely.
It flows.
Dan, are you okay with this?
It actually really doesn't. No, it doesn't. But you know what? That's okay. Here's the deal. People show their love for me by messing with me.
They do.
Oh, it's true.
And do you know what's
do.
funny about this? Is that this has actually been my deal literally since high school. Like, since high school, I've been the butt of all the jokes.
Oh, Dan.
Now we feel bad.
I suddenly feel very bad for myself, actually.
we do too. We don't want that.
But here's the deal, is that, again, we all know, it's all meant in good fun. I don't want to belabor the point.
Absolutely.
All my friends in high school, I think they were like 2, they all made fun of me. See, Joan got the joke.
Now the text line is like saying we love you, Dan. So now you're making them feel bad.
Let's move on to making fun of somebody else.
Somebody else has
Yeah.
said Joan has hair and Dan doesn't.
Do you know what the great thing is, though? I was actually watching Chad Benson on Noon to 3 here on WTN. He's got the shine, too.
Does
like,
he?
if you watch, because, you know, you heard they're redoing the big studio.
Yeah.
Well,
we got a studio redo.
Not big. But they're redoing it. I don't know exactly what they're doing.
This is like a 3-family apartment in New York.
This is exactly what that's like.
It's about $20,000 a month for sure.
Yeah.
So so I don't know exactly what they're doing. I think they're going to put a couple of ferns on either side. It'll be like between 2 ferns.
I love that, actually. I do. The Zach Galifianakis Hillary Clinton episode was, it goes down in history.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's great. So, but yeah, so they're redoing this. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I guess there's going to be like a big TV back here.
Ooh. All right.
They're giving you a star filter.
65 inches. What'd you say?
They're giving you a star filter.
What is that?
You know, Barbara Walters always used it, when they kind of blur the lines of your face to make you look more glamorous.
Oh.
Yeah. Look it up, star filter.
you know what the thing is?
We need more glam.
I actually made...
I don't know why that got me. Just like out of nowhere.
That was way inappropriate laughter for that joke.
No, because because 1, I knew you would kind of get it. 2, just out of nowhere.
Is there
yeah.
I just think
we need more glam?
We need more glam.
No, it just came out of nowhere. Just like,
You know what we need to do?
I got a fever and we need more.
We
glam.
need to bedazzle my head.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? Put a bunch
No.
of glitter up there and stuff.
Like, my kids will be happy to help.
Now, do you know, I'd bring Kennedy in and just, do a live, glitterization of my head. Anyway.
But how would you attach? I mean, is it going to be with glue? How do you put it on?
We could probably put some Velcro up there, maybe.
Velcro.
Yep. Do you know what I wanted to do on April Fool's? Now I can't do it because I'm telling you about it. Amy so desperately she actually bought me a toupee.
No.
And so she wanted me on April Fool's
to wear
a toupee.
No, you have to do it even though you're talking about it right now. You have to do it.
And I was going to do
Yeah.
I was going to do a faux live commercial about a toupee shop in
That's
Nashville.
hilarious.
Oh my God.
I was gonna
would've
do
loved
that.
You should have. You should have, man.
Oh.
I should have done it.
Yeah, we need that.
You should still do it.
You
We
need
need
to
that.
you come in one day just randomly. It doesn't even have to be April Fool's. One day you come into the show with a wig, just to see people's
A
reactions.
Bob Ross wig.
I was thinking something more believable, but you do you.
Whatever, man. Anyway, where were we going with all this?
All right, so let's shift the
studio
focus. We didn't want to. I didn't want to.
Oh, your big night
Let's-
last night, Chris.
Oh yeah, well, I had a big night with the Rutherford County Republican women. They were
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring this piece of audio. The NFC Championship game is happening this weekend.
Yes,
Washington Redskins versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
this is correct.
Yes.
That's so.
Oh, right. Jones
yep.
an Eagles fan.
Are you an Eagles fan?
I'm from the Philadelphia area.
Perfect.
you
Well, this
betcha.
is for you. Philadelphia Mayor Cheryl Parker. She decided that she needed to lead her city in a chant. So she's at a parade, and there's all these police behind her, and there's all this media attention. So she decides, what do the Eagles fans do? They spell it out, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is her
Let
attempt.
me hear you all saying E-L-G.
Oh, gosh.
Eagles.
Oh,
Let's
my
go
goodness.
birds. Let me hear
She
you all.
spelled Elgsis.
What?
She had a Kamala moment.
Wait, hold on. So let's go ahead.
Oh my God.
Let's go ahead and play it again. Didn't Fetterman do something like this too?
He had a stroke, though.
Yes, he did.
Excuse.
He had a stroke. All right, here we go. One more time.
Let me hear you all saying E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagles.
What the How do you
Go birds.
Let's go birds.
Let's go birds.
She probably spells birds BWRDLS.
Q.
You know, she probably,
you.
in fairness, she probably went to, Philadelphia Public Schools.
True.
Yeah.
And so that's
Yeah.
what you get with Philadelphia Public Schools.
Oh, my
ELGSES. Eagles. Let's go birds.
That's horrible.
She's never seen an Eagles game in her life, has she?
That's the mayor of Philadelphia, guys.
She had to have just
Yeah.
misspoke.
What party do you think she's from?
I have a guess.
Gee, I wonder.
Does she have an election coming up, like this coming year or the next year? Like
I
when's
think
her
she
term?
was just elected.
Oh, so
Yeah.
if this happened before that, she would have lost handily. You don't mess with the Eagles in Philly.
No. Philadelphia is
No.
very special, political.
You don't mess.
Hot.
You don't mess with two things in Philly:
Yeah.
the Eagles and Rocky.
That's it.
Right.
Also, Philly cheesesteak you add in there too.
Sure,
They're overrated.
absolutely.
They're
over-
not.
Actually, they
See,
are. I've been to Philadelphia. I've had one of their cheesecakes.
Joan just proved my
Or-
point, by the way.
Cheesecakes? Cheese
Steaks.
cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks. I had one.
Cheesecake.
This Philly cheesecake doesn't live up to the hype.
It's cold. Why is it cold? Are those supposed to be, it's sweet? I don't get it. Where's the bread?
I'm getting ready to go see my sweet baby cheesecakes here coming up, heading home to Amy. No, I had a cheese steak. What?
In Philly.
In Philly, yeah.
Yeah.
And this was like 20 years ago, at least.
Did you have it wit?
Wit?
Yeah.
I don't know. They just gave me one. I ate it. What is she talking
You
about?
didn't have it with anyone.
So
Oh.
cheesesteak wit is with fried onions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope.
Friday.
You got
I
the
don't.
fried onions.
I don't recall
Yeah.
fried. Well, I lasted one bite. That's what I'm telling you. I lasted one bite.
Joan's gonna walk out any second.
Well, it's okay. I need to be the star. She can leave.
Was
The
it
viewership will
was
plummet.
it the Cheese Whiz version? Because that's what I can't get over.
Yeah.
Okay. They handed me a cheesesteak. I took a bite. I was on a business trip. I took a bite, and it was one of the most disgusting things, almost right up there with whiskey.
Something's wrong with you.
Wait. You don't like whiskey either?
No.
Okay, now you're not welcome in Nashville.
So you know what the funny thing is? Like I'm worried. Here's the problem, Chris. I'm working with Joan and KGB, who don't know my history on the station about the time when our friend Pamela Furr brought me in some whiskey to try, and I spit it out in the trash can.
my
You did?
Wait, what kind of whiskey? It depends on the whiskey.
It was terrible whiskey, actually.
You know the brand? Like you don't?
No,
know?
I don't know the brand.
Okay.
But it tastes like gasoline.
Have you ever had vodka? That's gasoline.
Did you ever
Well,
do
that's tequila.
moonshine?
No, whatever.
Moonshine, that's gasoline. No, Jones right.
So anyway, so that was my, so Joan's learning all kinds of things about me today.
I really am. So here's the deal. If Philadelphia wins, no, I'm sorry. When Philadelphia wins this weekend, I'll bring cheesesteaks in.
Are we doing Pat's or Geno's?
We're doing Geno's. There's only one.
Joan, I gotta say, I think Washington has
And I'm
the
so
momentum.
impressed you know about that.
Can I ask a question? What is a Pat versus a Gino?
They were the two rival companies, in Philadelphia. And you were either in the Pat's corner or the Geno's corner.
So are you going to make them with grilled onions?
We're going to make it wit. See, Dan, you have to have the lingo, the Philly lingo. It's. Can I have a cheesesteak wit?
Okay.
We need
I'll make them wit.
If you make one, can I have one?
What's it going to have on it besides cheese and steak? I can't do onions, man.
Fried onions.
Just onions.
You can't do onions?
No, onions are gross.
Grilled onions
Oh,
are the
come
best.
on.
Amy and I fight about this all the time.
Onions are awesome.
So if you ever go to the Outback Steakhouse, you're like, no bloomin' onion for me.
Do you know? Okay. Am I the only one? I can't believe this has come up. Because I almost posted this. Am I the only one that will get onion rings and then cut the onion ring open, pull the onion
ring.
out?
I can't believe you.
Pull the onion out and then eat the breading or whatever that is. I do that.
You take out the onion and eat just the fried breading?
I do.
What is
I
wrong
love that
with
stuff.
you?
A lot.
Oh my! Are you 12? Like really?
Oh my gosh.
I'm beginning to realize why
when
Joan is the star of the show.
When I cook any dinner I cook, I have to have grilled onions with it because I just grill it into
Any
awesome.
dinner?
What about if you're going to be romantic? I'm beginning to realize. Did you hear Natasha broke up with?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dumped them.
My wife just texted and said our 4-year-old does that with onion rings.
Thank you for changing the subject. All right. But yeah, I just can't believe you don't. I can't believe you do that.
Because she doesn't. Look, if you're going to be intimate or attempt intimacy, the last thing you want to do is cook something with grilled onions.
What?
Back me up, Chris.
What if
It all depends.
I made her a burger with grilled onions? That's a bad thing?
See, if
Or a
she has
steak?
grilled onions too, it negates. There's no problem.
gotta level the playing field.
Yeah.
If both people have grilled onion breath, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm learning this for the first time.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Is
Is that your least favorite vegetable? Onions?
I hate onions. I hate. I eat all kinds of vegetables. I like.
But yeah, you'll order onion rings and just eat the breading and
So we're clear.
The breading still tastes like onions.
Yeah,
like it still has an onion tinge that you're not going to get rid of, and you're fine with the tinge.
I got to be me.
Just order.
I got to be me.
Just
I'm a
order French
peacock. You got to let me
fries.
fly.
Oh my! Other guys respect. But I'm sorry. Just order French fries instead of onion rings, or is it just the batter tastes good? To
Okay,
you?
so here's the deal. I allow my wife to
Allow your wife. Started off on the wrong foot, man.
She can,
Careful.
If I allow her to pick the appetizer and she wants onion rings, then I'm going to, okay, fine. I'll just pull the onion out of the batter. It's all good. I'm easy to work with.
Okay. Well, have you ever ordered your own appetizer? Are you allowed?
I'm a little frugal. I don't like to order two appetizers.
Oh my goodness. Seriously.
We only allow one in the Mandis household.
And when he leaves the restaurant, the salt and pepper shaker in his pocket.
Amy and I actually have fights over meals. And she's probably listening right now. She's like, I know where this is going. We went to Cheesecake Factory one time, got in a big fight because
the menu is infinite. How do you Okay, continue.
no, she got a piece of cheesecake. I didn't want an entire cheesecake. I've told this story before. I didn't want an entire piece of cheesecake. I wanted a bite of hers. She wouldn't give me a bite.
Oh,
don't
she's
blame
Joey
her.
She
Tribbiani.
actually wouldn't give me a bite. I was like, we'd only been dating for a couple of months, and I seriously reconsidered the relationship.
Amy does it just
She
like
wouldn't
Joey.
give me a bite. And I'm like, I just want a little bite. Honest to goodness, I thought she was kidding. And so then we're at the table at Cheesecake. I cannot believe that this, at the time, 32-year-old woman would not share a piece of cheesecake. I said to her father, "Did you not teach her to share?"
What?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Dad.
We worked it out.
Apparently you did.
Good Lord.
It is still a topic of conversation to this day.
You started the conversation with "allow my wife," and then you went up to her dad and goes, "What is wrong with her?"
What did you do?
Would you raise her in a barn?
How did you? Oh my goodness. It's like Dan
So
is
when
giving
you-
us advice on what not to do
So-
with a significant other.
So, KGB, when you can actually get past the first date,
I know. I don't know how you got past it.
Roasted. Roasted.
I have a date tonight.
do you?
With the
Where you
new
going?
Natasha.
Yes.
Natasha 2.0.
We're going to a bar, and there's like a little
You
bowling
gonna get
alley
onion
there,
rings?
too. You know what? I might just out of spite. I'm gonna ask her about this. What do you think of onion
Going
rings?
Bowling. Isn't that where you took the first Natasha?
No, I took her to Putt Shack. That's the putting place.
Gotcha.
Well, no, we had to cancel it because it was the Friday night of the storm.
Oh, yeah.
And they gave me a refund though. But anyways, I made her dinner instead. That's what I did.
With grilled onions.
I did the breakfast for dinner thing, and she liked it.
Okay.
Anyways,
So you're taking tonight's Natasha
yeah,
to.
a bar. Like there's a little bowling alley. It's a little like a little.
So you know what's
fun.
going to happen, Joan?
What is it?
Like in the next couple of years, if young Jeff stays with us, we're going to be up to like Natasha 104.
Should we keep track? Is this Natasha? Okay. If this actually does work out, I can't tell her, hey, on the air, you're Natasha 2.0.
No, we'll tell her. We'll tell her for you.
Absolutely.
At some point, if
Thank
y'all
God
get
she's
married,
asleep. Thank God she doesn't wake up this early.
there's recordings.
Do you know
Have
what?
you never heard
do you know
of
what?
them?
Do you know what I
She's not
sadly
good, sir.
learned, Jeff? Is that there's recordings of us like all over the place.
Yeah.
So you can't
She's just
escape
gonna-
it.
She's going to find it eventually that she's 2.0.
I remember walking into my house one time and Amy was giving me the death stare, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And she's got her computer in front of her and she's watching our YouTube video.
Oh, no.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, so does she know, KGB, that you are a famous radio personality?
She knows.
Have you
I'm
played
in-
that card?
She knows I'm in radio, but she doesn't know what I do. I just say I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Is she a liberal?
No.
Good.
I'm sorry. I make sure of that. I tell her, hey, I'm right leaning. If you have a problem with that, sorry. But,
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Attaboy.
I never, like, if someone says if Trump's an issue, I'm like, you're an issue.
There you go.
There you go.
Based.
I see a lot of Natashas in your future.
Yeah.
There's a lot of conservative women out there. You'll be surprised.
Listen, I got the best one. Amy,
Well,
she's
apparently-
conservative as
well-
all get out, with the exception of the whole non-sharing of the cheesecake thing. And don't get me going on the whole cookie dough situation
cookie
we
dough
had
too?
one
Wait,
time.
do you not like cookie dough?
I love cookie dough,
Okay,
but we'll
okay.
save that for another day.
Okay, I was about to say.
Hi, Chris. You've had a lot of input today. What's coming up?
Well, I'm not a fan of trusting the science, so we'll talk about that cancer vaccine. Plus, we'll talk about Trump being back at work, and he hasn't nailed everything. So we got a couple critiques.
Do you have your favorite? Do you have a favorite executive order? Did
Sure
we
do.
this? Which one is yours?
Ending birthright citizenship.
Is that your fave?
That's my favorite.
Okay.
It makes people uncomfortable, and he's the first president that we've had in decades with a spine to even attempt
and
to
you know
try to
what?
end it.
That needs to go to the Supreme Court. They got
It's gonna have to.
because it has been absolutely abused.
Yeah, it's got to end.
8:50. Do you hear that? That whack job bishop. You know that story, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I have that as well.
Good. Dan Mandis here. What? Say.
I was going to say, I can't believe they didn't walk out. I thought they handled it with class and grace.
Yes.
More, a heck of a lot more class and grace than that bishop. Moving right along. Dan Mandis here. Did you know that January can be a great time to clean, purge, and become healthier? Zero Res can help you do just that. They offer you a healthier way to clean your home. And using Zero Res means that they use cleaning agents that leave your carpet cleaner and healthier than those other carpet cleaning companies. You know, they do have that ZR water technology. That means they leave no soap, no residue, and no harsh chemicals. Now, they're going to clean and sanitize your surfaces without the use of detergents or harsh chemicals, which means that, yes, your carpet stays clean longer, unlike those other carpet cleaning companies. I've been using Zero Res for years now, and right now, they've got a great deal just for you. 3 rooms of carpets cleaned for only $99, and you can celebrate the new year with 25% off of upholstery cleaning. Be healthy and stay healthy in 2025 with Zero Res. Restrictions may apply. Call them. Tell them Dan told you to reach out. Get that great deal. 615-535-9376. 615-535-9376. Book online. ZeroResNashville.com.